Alright, up next it is a cruiserweight four-way battle, no countouts, no disqualifications. Logan Paul, Axiom, Lightning Fast Tony Dangerous, and the cruiserweight champion Gary Galaxy all vying for that one crucial pinfall or submission, and it is gonna be a hot one.
The following cruiserweight four-way contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Chesapeake, Virginia, weighing 187 pounds, the WL Cruiserweight Champion, the prototype, Gary Galaxy.
The prototype, well, there's the switch. He's not out here with a microphone yelling at people. The cruiserweight champ, Gary Galaxy, in this four-way matchup with three other opponents. And to quickly explain Axiom's presence in this matchup, well, it was supposed to be El Vejigante, but unfortunately he got hurt at the last card. So, Axiom was a last-minute substitute.
Axiom could be a dark horse upset in this match then. That X Factor, that unknown quantity. Axiom is definitely it in this match.
Well, with Tony Dangerous in the mix, I don't know. I'm kind of favoring the Lightning Fast one to win this match.
Also, from parts unknown, weighing 185 pounds, Axiom.
El Vejigante's last-minute replacement. Certainly not very well known to me, and he hasn't competed a whole lot that I can even remember. What I could find on him was all his old info from WWE, which wasn't much. As far as our WL goes, this would be his first big match, and it comes as a windfall for Axiom, courtesy of El Vejigante's injury.
Yeah, his RWL history does not amount to much. It's been a couple of dark matches. This is his first time on RWL YouTube TV, so, well, good luck to him, I guess.
I'm telling you, unknown X Factor here.
Sure, Jan. Sure.
Sorry, Johnny, but I just don't see it, man. He's got a 1 in 3 chance, and that's being generous.
Also, from Westlake, Ohio, weighing 204 pounds, Logan Paul.
You want to talk about dark horse upsets? Well, let's talk about this guy, Logan Paul, and my boy Racing Stripes in his unusual ring gear. Yeah, but Logan Paul, odd ring gear notwithstanding, he is definitely a skilled competitor in the ring. He has shown himself to be quite athletic, and he's got some stick-to-itivity. He does not give up easy.
You heard the boos. These Japanese fans don't seem to think a whole bunch about Logan Paul or his meteoric yet unlikely rise in the wrestling world.
Yes, sir, from internet influencer to top contender in the world of pro wrestling, you really would not have thought it, and if anybody had told you this a couple of years ago, you'd have laughed at him and called him a liar.
While it was an unlikely rise, it's still less absurd than Dennis Rodman, or God forbid David Arquette. Logan Paul has at least displayed some real skill in the ring.
You know we're not allowed to discuss David Arquette on this program. Don't you ever do it again.
And from Statinopolis, weighing 196 pounds, the lightning fast Tony Dangerous.
The Lightning Fast one, second only to Gary Galaxy, is heavily favored to win this four-way matchup, and we've seen him do it before. He's bucked the odds a number of times.
We know you and Tony go back a long way, about 10 years, and while I'm sure you'd like to see him pick up this win, you know he's gonna be targeted not only by Gary Galaxy, but Logan Paul too. It's gonna be an uphill climb all day for all these guys.
Well, now that we've got all our sacrifices to the mouth of the volcano, we can finally get this party underway. Axiom, wow, never seen him before. Here's the bell. Gary Galaxy going up against Logan Paul. Tony Dangerous and Axiom going against each other. Tony Dangerous with elbows to the midsection of Axiom. Gary Galaxy catching Logan Paul with a kick and a rebound kick off the ropes. Down goes Logan Paul. Axiom going after Gary Galaxy. Logan Paul countering Tony Dangerous. Gary Galaxy fixing his way into things. Axiom with a reverse Hurricane Rana on Gary Galaxy. Logan Paul with a helicopter spin on Tony Dangerous, and the referee has just woke up from his nap. Axiom with a forearm to Tony Dangerous. Logan Paul in the far corner intercepts Gary Galaxy. Gary Galaxy counters with elbows. Tony Dangerous takes it to the outside. Logan Paul resting in the far corner. And Axiom just flipped like a pendulum by Gary Galaxy. Logan Paul delivering kicks to Gary Galaxy. Tony Dangerous is still laid out on the outside. Axiom makes his way back inside. Goes after Gary Galaxy. Logan Paul tries to go after Gary Galaxy too. Gary with elbows to the midsection. Tony Dangerous still recovering. Inverse Hurricane Rana to Gary Galaxy again from Axiom. Logan Paul nails Axiom with a forearm. Tony Dangerous finally back in the ring here. Gary Galaxy on the outside. Tony Dangerous with a beautiful tilt-a-whirl and into an armbar. Logan Paul breaking up the submission. Logan Paul going after Gary Galaxy again. Kick to the midsection. Gary locks him up. Logan Paul with machine gun shots to the midsection of Gary Galaxy. Axiom catching one from Tony Dangerous and off the rope bulldog. Logan Paul intercepts Tony Dangerous in the far corner. Clothesline. Down goes Tony. Axiom getting back to his feet. Logan Paul goes after him. Axiom counters with a shot to the midsection. Gary Galaxy in the far corner recovering. Kick to the head of Axiom from Logan Paul. Tony Dangerous back inside the ring and delivering all kinds of shots and a DDT to Logan Paul that just busted him open. Tony Dangerous going after Gary Galaxy, his longtime rival. And here we go. Oh, this doesn't look good. Tony Dangerous trying for something fancy. Pounding on the back of Gary Galaxy. Axiom looking on. Logan Paul's laid out and bleeding on the outside. Tony Dangerous with shots to the head of Gary Galaxy. What are we going to see here? Whoa! Man, did you see that? Unbelievable from Tony Dangerous. Axiom goes after Gary Galaxy. Logan Paul going under the ring for a little something extra. Well, no disqualifications in this kind of matchup. Axiom pin ruined by Logan Paul. Tony Dangerous slammed to the canvas. Down goes Logan Paul, courtesy of Axiom. Gary Galaxy goes after Axiom in the far corner. Axiom locks up, gets a kick to the midsection. Tony Dangerous with a forearm to Logan Paul. Gary Galaxy goes after Tony Dangerous. Gary Galaxy with a sit-out. Man, what a shot right there. Logan Paul with a jumping neckbreaker. Axiom catches a shot from Logan Paul. Tony Dangerous is laid out again. Gary Galaxy tries for a kick, doesn't connect with anybody. Suplex from Axiom. Gary's got that chair. Axiom disarms him, takes him down with a forearm uppercut. Goes after Tony Dangerous. Logan Paul is all messed up. A series of shots, but a jawjacker counter from Tony Dangerous. Rebound off the rope again, fails to connect with the Hurricane Rana. Catches a chair shot from Axiom. Logan Paul on the outside. Gary Galaxy rebounds off the ropes, fails to connect with Tony Dangerous. Locks him up again. Whip over neck whip. Rebound off the ropes. And a kick right to the face of the superhero. Axiom with a standing drop kick on Gary Galaxy. Logan Paul trying to pull it together over here on the outside. Goes after Tony Dangerous. Axiom with a shoulder tackle. Takes Gary Galaxy to the outside. Now everybody's on the outside and it's a party. Gary Galaxy takes himself back inside. Goes back for the chair. Tony Dangerous getting back to his feet. Logan Paul with a slam on Axiom. Goes behind on Gary Galaxy. Pitches him inside the ring. Tony Dangerous takes down Logan Paul. Hurricane Rana from Tony Dangerous. A lightning fast one. Trying to battle his way back into this mess. Logan Paul slams Axiom into the ring steps. Gary Galaxy rolled back into the ring by Tony Dangerous. Logan Paul takes Tony Dangerous down with the clothesline. Now he's got that chair. He goes to work on Tony Dangerous. Gary Galaxy crashing into Axiom. A beautiful move from the prototype Gary Galaxy. Move your butt, Axiom. I can't see. Here we go into a submission on Logan Paul, but there's no submissions on the outside of the ring. Logan Paul with a couple of elbows disengages himself on Gary Galaxy. Tony Dangerous working on Axiom on the other side of the ring. Gary Galaxy rolled back inside the ring by Logan Paul. Tony Dangerous with a facebuster on Axiom. Logan Paul with a kick to the midsection on Gary Galaxy. On both sides of it, it's like a three-ring circus. Tony Dangerous rounds up Axiom. Logan Paul rolls Gary Galaxy back inside. Logan Paul going after the others instead. Goes after Axiom with that chair. He's swinging that chair at anybody he can get his hands on. Tony Dangerous rounded up by Gary Galaxy into the ring steps. Logan Paul rounded up by Gary Galaxy, taken down to the mats. Axiom charging into nowhere. Tony Dangerous taken down by Gary Galaxy. Logan Paul is laid out. And a slam. Axiom from Gary Galaxy. Tony Dangerous counters with a couple of rights, backs Gary off. Slams him into the 11. A kick from Tony Dangerous to Axiom. 2 out of our 4 competitors are on Dream Street here. Logan Paul catches a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from the lightning fast one. Tony Dangerous elbows Gary. Logan Paul pitches Tony Dangerous towards the other side. Gary Galaxy pitches Logan Paul into the ring steps. Tony and Gary both missed their move. Tony Dangerous with a series of kicks on Gary Galaxy. A snap mare and a flip over neck whip. Axiom catching it from Tony Dangerous as well. Gary Galaxy's laid out. Here comes Logan Paul. Swing and a miss. Gary Galaxy laid out. Tony Dangerous with a wraparound DDT on Logan Paul. A forearm to Axiom. Logan Paul from behind. Pitches Tony Dangerous towards the corner. Gary Galaxy just getting back to his feet. Tony Dangerous fails to connect with Gary. They lock up. Gary Galaxy counters with elbows. Inverse Hurricane Rana for Logan Paul, courtesy of Axiom. Axiom. Oh, man. Catching a tilt-a-whirl beauty from Logan Paul. Gary Galaxy takes Axiom down. Tony Dangerous is laid out. Logan Paul's got that chair. Here's a count. 1, 2, 3, and Gary Galaxy, the Cruiserweight champ, wins this 4-way matchup.
The time, 7 minutes and 51 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Gary Galaxy.
All right, boys, I got to spruce up for the next match. Why don't you guys wrap this thing up?
You got it, Chief. This 4-way confrontation was fast-paced and explosive, with the Cruiserweight champion coming up with the win over 3 top contenders, including arch-rival Tony Dangerous.
But it was Axiom who took the 3-count pinfall from Gary, with Logan Paul and Tony Dangerous distracted on the outside. Just more proof why the stronghold rules. Up next, a 6-man tag with Tex Lynch when we come back.